Good morning, buenos dias, feliz domingo. It is June 21st, 2020, approximately 8:30 something in the morning, in my usual park, like always. All right, so today, I only slept 3 hours, first of all. Somehow I still have the energy conserved within me, so there's a surge of energy flowing through me, and I'm not gonna complain about it. Now here's the thing. Here's the checkmate point today. So the topic of today is control, a little bit of control and self-doubt. A lot of the times, like when we're kids, right? You know, when you're a kid, you're 5, 6 years old, your imagination is at its pivotal point. It's so strong, like a junkie doing drugs. You know how high they get, and or an alcoholic when they're in that gist of it, the gist of being drunk. You know, so it has a high point. So the imagination runs wild. It's when we start getting conditioned, right, to these societal standards and these dogmas and these ideas and these concepts of like, this person should be with this person and this person, you should be doing this at this age. And I'm like, well, you know, life is not really straightforward sometimes. It could really throw you off when you think you're so ready, which I get. There's a mindset play to it. When you think you're so ready, right? And you realize how a beginner you really are. That's how I feel right now, because you feel like, okay, your confidence is high, and then you do something that you don't really know what you're doing. And that is it's confidence boosting at the same time, because you're doing something that's challenging you, that's something that's not usually in your scope, in your realm, I'm gonna say. And when you do that, it alters your perception just a little bit. Could change you. Geez, a million cases. Oh my God. Okay, sorry about that. So what I'm trying to say is it's insane how quickly life can really balance you. If you don't find your balance and you don't ground yourself, there is this like lack of balance. How am I going to say that? So for example, if you give too much and you're not receiving enough, then it's not going to flow properly, and then you're going to feel, oh my God, I'm being taken advantage of, and I'm not really honoring myself, I'm not honoring what I feel, I'm not honoring this. So when this happens, like there's this way where you need to stop and step back and say, well, I feel like I'm being taken advantage of, I don't really like this concept, I don't want to be a part of anything else of this, because this is not my nature, this is not how I want to feel, I don't want to feel like this. So when you start feeling these emotions and these feelings that come up that say, oh, I don't feel like I'm being honorable to myself. So when that happens, it's like, no, you need to stop right there and really honor yourself, honor your body, honor your feelings, honor your emotions, honor your gut. Whatever comes up, it's really yours ultimately, you know. And then you attach yourself from it, because if you attach yourself too much to this idea of like, oh my God, I have these fantasies and I am attaching myself to them, and then they don't really become a reality. Look, I get it. We're humans. We love to fantasize. That's just how we are. We daydream all day long, and then you know it just changes over time. And I think the way you think changes. For example, I'm 25. I'm not thinking what I was thinking when I was 19. Things have changed within 6 years. A lot of things changed within 3 months. So in all honesty, I'm not the same person that I was 19, 20 years. I was younger, I was more immature, you know, but at the same time I was very mature for my age, and I still feel like I am mature for my age, like much older. And I just think like honoring your shit, honoring who you are, because remember that there's no exact replica of you in this world. You're only one type of person in this world. It's your own archetype. So I think you should own it. You know, Oscar Wilde said it best himself. Just be yourself. Everybody else is taken, because it's true. You know, why would you want to imitate somebody else when you can be your damn self and own that shit? Because when you don't own it, it's like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, who do I relate to? Who do I connect with? Yeah, we want to be connected, because you know why? We're social creatures. And if we don't have that, you know, there's this survival instinct. If we don't socialize, you know, there's this survival instinct. And if you're not, you're just kind of like outcasted a little bit, and you're not really connected. And nothing wrong with that. It's just that it's a different way of living, you know. But you know, humans, they want connection. They want. This is how the cavemen survived back then. All they did was have sex. And granted, that's how reproduction works. So when I think about these things, I think about like how you shouldn't worry so much about self-doubt. And like if you feel something right and you're going with these emotions and it's something new and you're not in the comfort zone, that means you're growing. That doesn't mean you're going to dishonor it and just let go and pretend that it's not there, because it's there, you know. So go for it. I mean, that's what I'm picking up, is go for it. So when I go spend time in nature afterwards, everything clicks more smoothly, because when I click with nature, there is no hesitation here, there's no doubt, there's no rush to be somewhere. It's just be here in the moment with Mother Earth, and that's it, you know. The self-doubt, those feelings come and go, just like the happiness and joy moments, they come and go too. And then you start staying neutral, which is what balance is, pretty much staying neutral with your emotions and your mentality and your spirit and your physical body. And it's not easy. It's easier said than done. One day could throw everything off a little bit, and then you just need to rest and make sure you honor that and get the proper nourishment you need. You know, today I'm probably going to collapse in the middle of the day because I only slept 3 hours, and I'm still up. Kind of hungry now, but I can hang in there. So in all honesty, I think just work through the self-doubt. Don't let anybody label you. Just stay in the moment, because then if you stay in the moment, your ego starts to disintegrate, whatever you want to call it. And then, yeah, that's what my message is for today. Happy Sunday, happy Father's Day here in the States. Thank you.